crafty session with you this morning, and I've got a really awesome cute stamp set called the Flowering Tulips that I will be using this morning. So hopefully you can jump on and join me live and enjoy a great crafty session. So I'll just wait for a few of you to get the notification that I've gone live, because I know that it takes a little while for it to actually kick in that I've actually gone live, and I can see there's a couple of you popping on, so please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. So if this is the first time that you have watched me or caught me live, my name's Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Now, what that Stampin' Up demonstrator means is I sell all things to do with paper crafting. So be it scrapbooking, card making, anything your heart desires, we have the product for you. So we sell cardstock, patterned paper, stamps, dies, inks, tools, cutting tools, everything that you need to do with your paper crafting habit. And I am here to spend a little bit of a crafty time session with you this morning to show you some of our awesome products that we have in our mini catalog. So hello and welcome. I can see Bree, Carol, Teresa, Deborah, Matthew, good morning, Susan, hello, Jerry, hello from California. So welcome everybody. Now, one of the things that people say to me is I try to comment on your video and I'm not sure why, but I can't comment on your video. If you are on YouTube, you have to log into your Google account, your Gmail account, through the YouTube app to be able to comment on YouTube. So that means that you actually have to log in with your Gmail email address and log into YouTube. If you're on Facebook, you actually have to allow Restream that I'm using as my streaming platform. You have to allow Restream to show your name in the comment section. So there is a section in the description of this video, in the top description of the video on Facebook. There's also a link down in the bottom, and all you've got to do is click on that link and give Restream permission to be allowed to show your comments as well. So but anyway, the main thing is we're here and we're going to do some awesome crafting. So I'm actually going to use this gorgeous stamp set here, the Flowering Tulips, today, and have a little bit of fun crafting. Now, I haven't put ink to it. I haven't used it. I haven't played with it. So once again, you know me, I will just be winging it and coming up with whatever comes out of the creative process when I do it. So what I wanted to do, first of all, is actually talk to you a little bit about some of the things that I have going on in my Stampin' Up business. So first of all, we have the awesome joining special. Now, this joining special, we are lucky here in the South Pacific. We have actually got an extra couple of weeks of the joining special. So at the moment, you get to choose $235 worth of product. You also get to choose 2 free stamp sets of your choice on top of that, and you only pay $169. So that is over $330 worth of value of products for you to get, and then you enjoy a discount and get to be a part of my crafty community. Now, being a part of my crafty community, let me tell you, there is no money amount that you could put on being a part of that crafty community, because we actually help you and inspire you to get creative with your products. You also get to make friends and be a part of a great crafty community of all of our Wild Heart Crafters teams, members all over Australia. So it's really an awesome time to join, and then you get a 20% discount. So if you join right now, even if you don't make the quarterly amounts, you are guaranteed 20% discount until the end of July. So the end of July means that whatever you buy through your Stampin' Up, you will get a 20% discount on. Of course, we have our our Sweet Delicious Fun Fold Club that Rose Ward and I are partners in. And this month it is the gorgeous, artfully composed designer series paper. So for the Sweet Delicious Club, you pay $60 here in Australia for it. You get a full pack of the designer series paper. You get a roll of the white frayed ribbon, and you also get a pack of the faux sea glass gems for your $60. Plus you get access to a video tutorial showing you step by step how to make 6 fun fold cards. So it's a really, really great club to be a part of. You get access into a Facebook group so that you can access any of the videos that we have done. So it's a great thing. We actually did the Sweet Conversations bundle for last month, and we've done this one for this month. So if you're interested in that. My monthly stamps club for the month is the gorgeous Flowering Rain Boots stamp set. So it's a super, super cute stamp set. For $50 per month, you get the stamp set, you get a card kit to make 6 cards, and a video tutorial showing you step by step how to actually make your 6 cards. Now, if you are interested in joining my monthly stamps club, you need to join for this month if you want the Flowering Rain Boots before the end of this weekend. So before Sunday night, because I will be prepping and cutting the kits for the Flowering Rain Boots Stamps Club on Monday. So if you're thinking about registering, there is a link in the Show More box down below on YouTube and up in the description of the video on Facebook, and you just need to click on that link, register, and deposit your $50 into my account, and I will get your products ordered and sent out to you and send your kit out later on at the end of the month. Now, this month for our Global Creative Project tutorial bundle, we have actually used our favorite bundle in the catalog, in the mini catalog, combined with some celebration products. So this is a great tutorial to help you get those celebration products out and use the celebration products. So as you know, for every $90 that you spend at the moment during celebration, you earn a free product. And this Global Creative tutorial bundle actually really gets you to be able to use some of those gorgeous free items that you can earn for free. We are 12 top demos around the world. We do 12 PDF tutorials and 12 video tutorials every month. You can purchase this for $22. You can earn it for free on a $100 order with me online, or you can get it for free when you're a part of my Wild Heart Crafters team. So the special of the $169 is getting even better. Also, my monthly Stamps Club videos, my team get those videos. They get access to the videos for free as well. And we have a new product that is coming, and it's called Waves of the Ocean. So this new product is absolutely gorgeous. We cannot get the designer series paper at the moment, and I did check this morning, and it's still on the not orderable list. They have said that we may have it by the 21st of February. So I am just communicating. You can get the bundle. You can get the gorgeous foil sheets. You can get the embellishments. The only thing that you can't get is the designer series paper. So I'm actually waiting for the designer series paper before I order the whole suite. But it is a gorgeous suite. So you can see here we've got a stamp set. We've got the dies. We've got these beautiful foil sheets, which I think are going to be absolutely stunning. And these gorgeous waves rhinestone basic jewels, which are stunning. And the gorgeous paper, as I said, is still on the way. So it could turn up any day on the ship. All right, so please make sure when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If this is the first time that you've watched, please hit that subscribe button. If you love what I do, give me the thumbs up. I absolutely love it when you give me the thumbs up, and so does YouTube and Facebook. So that actually helps me with my business if you actually give me the thumbs up. So you got your paper this week. Vicky, I know it looks gorgeous. I've only seen people's videos so far. So as you can see, brand new set. Haven't used this yet. Haven't put ink to it yet, but we have the Flowering Tulip stamp set, and we also have the gorgeous dies here. So we could make some really, really fun cards using this beautiful set. So I'm just going to play around this morning and have a little bit of fun using this gorgeous set. So the first thing what I wanted to do was I wanted to grab a piece of white basic cardstock, and I want to do a little bit of blending. So I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper from around here somewhere. There's a scrap piece. And I'm just going to get out my blending brushes and just a combination of some nice colours just to have a fun time with this die cut. So I think what I'm going to do is Pear Pizzazz for the beginning. So I'm going to grab one of our blending brushes on there. Looks like it's had some green in it, so I can use that. So I'm just going to, with my blending brush, I'm just going to blend a little bit down the bottom here. Now, I'm doing this to actually do my die cut from. So what you can see is we have this gorgeous die cut here, which I think looks super, super cute. So my idea would be, if I can get it out of the pack. Okay, so my idea would be to have this looking a little bit greenish down the bottom. So I've got my Pear Pizzazz, and then I'm then going to do a little bit of color with some different colors. So I'm going to use maybe some of my polished pink, and I'm just going to do a couple of some little splotches of polished pink around there. You'll see why I'm doing this in a little while. Okay, so like that. And then I think I want to bring in maybe some Daffodil Delight. So I'll grab another blending brush for my Daffodil Delight. Can I use this one? Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so bit of Daffodil Delight in here as well. So we'll do some in there. And like that. So I think that's going to look quite good. And I think I'll bring in a little bit more of that green, the Pear Pizzazz, down in that bottom bit there. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to put my die over the top like that and cut it out. So more or less what I've done is just created a really nice coloured die cut piece. So now I'm just going to grab my cut and emboss machine and bring it in. So our cut and emboss machine is awesome. If you don't have a die cutting machine and you were thinking about purchasing a die cutting machine, you can actually put a cut and emboss machine in your starter kit. So putting a cut and emboss machine in your starter kit means that you get your starter kit freight free. So you're actually not going to pay for the postage on that cut and emboss machine. So it's a great way that if you were thinking about getting a die cut machine, plus this is $209, I think it is, to buy retail, you can get it for $169. So if you're in the market for a brand new die cutting machine, maybe you should think about joining and getting that awesome joining offer. Okay, so now, are you ready for this? Look at this awesome die cut piece that we have. I'm going to cut that off to the end with my scissors. But can you see that? We have a stunning die cut piece to go on our card. All right. So I'm just going to use just a basic white card base. And we'll fold that in half. So I wanted to show you just a really quick, easy card of what we can do. Okay, so we've got a basic white card base. I actually feel like I want to just trim that little bit off. Maybe there like that. Okay, so we've got that happening. All right, so that's pretty cute. Now, I'm going to grab another piece of white cardstock and measure that so that it can go in underneath that layer. So we'll just cut. Let me see what length that is. Okay, so 5 1/4. We'll do that, 5 1/4. Okay, so 5 1/4 by, we will go 3 1/2. Okay, so 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. We can have that happening on there. Beautiful. All right. 5 1/4 by 3 1/2, and then I'm going to do a gorgeous layer in behind there. I think I'm going to do maybe a Daffodil Delight layer in behind. So 5 1/4. So we will do 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And that's going to give us a really nice layer in behind here. Look at that. Now, can you see this coming together on a gorgeous white card base? Stunning. All right. So with that, I'm actually going to use my handy dandy little, where is my little sponge? Actually, well, to tell you the truth, I don't know where my little sponge is. So we will just do it the old-fashioned way. We will use a little bit of Tombow on the back. And it's actually not too bad, this one. So there, and we'll just put some dots on our little flowers. But can you see how by just colouring with your blending brushes that you can get a really, really cute look, just like that. All right, so we've got that, and we're going to apply that to our Daffodil Delight piece. Like that. And then, of course, we can add a little bit of ribbon, which this ribbon is really going to make it pop. We can add our polished pink ribbon along the bottom, which is super cute. So just grab my Seal Plus, pop a little bit of Seal Plus on the back there, and that will give us somewhere to wrap our ribbon around. I just want it wrapped there and there and there. Okay, now I'm going to stamp this gorgeous stamp here. No one deserves a happier birthday than you, because believe it or not, my father said, can you please make a card for your mother for her birthday that I can give to her? And I said, yes, okay. And of course, it hadn't been done. I was just going to grab a card that I had in my craft room, and then I thought, you know what, I'll make a card this morning, because he forgot to get it off me yesterday, so he didn't actually get it. So I'm actually going to stamp that up there in that corner. So I'm going to bring in my piece mat because it is photopolymer, and I'm also going to bring in that scrap piece of paper that I had so that I can ink up my stamp and smoosh it, because I haven't used it before on here. So I'm just going to grab my polished pink. You don't have to overthink your cards as well. Some people think that they have to have quite a few different layers on their cards, so that's actually working quite well. And I just got pink all over me. All right, so we're just going to ink that up, and we're going to stamp that right up there in the top of my card. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. Then we're going to pop that up onto the front of our card with our dimensionals. We have a beautiful fine day here today. So for once, it is not raining. The sun is shining, very bright, gorgeous sunny day today, which then makes it quite warm actually. Good morning, watching from Canada, where we are expecting 15 millimeters of rain and then 20 millimeters of snow. Yes, well, we're not getting the snow here, Suzanne. Definitely no snow. Actually, I don't get snow where I live anyway. All right, so we're just going to take the backings off those and we're going to pop that onto the front of the card. It's a simple but sweet looking card. Okay, so we're just going to line that up on the front, nice and even, and pop it down. Of course, we need to tie a bow because a bow is just going to make this look so much prettier. Tie a bow. Okay, so we have a gorgeous bow. And then, of course, a bow we can glue on. I'm actually going to glue it on with some Seal Plus because at the moment I don't know where my glue dots are. So we've got a gorgeous bow there. And then, of course, on the insert, I'm going to cut an insert because, you know me, I can't have a card that I just stamp straight on the insert. It's just not possible for me. It's not something that I do. So I'm just going to cut an insert for that. I'll cut two while I'm here because I'll probably need it for my next card anyway. That and right. Okay. So on the insert, I thought what I would do is take some of these gorgeous tulips and we can stamp some pretty tulips on the inside. So I've got a stem. Take that off there. So we've got a stem that we can do in Pear Pizzazz. Okay. I've got a mess on my desk already. And I need that paper. And I also need my pierce mat. All right. So, of course, we're going to ink that up. I'm going to smoosh that because I haven't used it before. So I'm going to smoosh it. My great technical terms. I'm going to smoosh. I'm going to stamp that there like that. So we've got a stem. I'm then going to take this gorgeous tulip bud. Do I want to do... Yeah, I'm just going to do a gorgeous bud there. So we're going to pop that onto a block. We're going to use our polished pink. And we'll ink this cute little bud up. Got a cute bud there. And then, of course, there's some gorgeous leaves in here as well. So I'm just going to, with the leaf, on another block, we'll do our Pear Pizzazz, smoosh it. Okay, so we've got a cute leaf there. And I'm just going to turn that around and do another cute leaf going up that way. So we've got a beautiful little leaf in there. What else have we got on the front here? No one deserves a happier birthday than you. Love you so much. I'm going to do that. I always love doing a pretty soppy card for my father to give to mum because he gets really embarrassed when you do things like that. So we're just going to smoosh that one. Love you so much. He'll be like, really? Did you have to put that in there? I'll be like, yes, I did. All right. Such a pretty card, Diane, you think? So we're going to glue that one on the insert. And then, of course, we need probably a little bit of embellishment. And I like, sometimes when it's a white card, it's quite nice to have that really nice, clean, sleek look to it. But I think we could use some cute embellishments on here. And of course, my lovely pearls. I love our pastel pearls. I feel like I could put, do I want to do purple? Do I want to do pink? Okay, let's vote for these. Or do I want to do, I've got some Highland Heather here. What colors do you think? Highland Heather, pink, or the Gorgeous Grape? Type it into the comments and let me know. Or we have, oh, I don't even know what color that would be. Pool Party, maybe. Light blue, I don't know. Suzanne says she will have to get this pretty set. Type it in the comments. What color pearls do you think I should use? Three for pink, one for Highland Heather. I think pink might be it. Jerry's saying pink, pink, pick pink. Pink. Susan says pink. Bree says pink. Okay, pink is it, people. Pink is it. I would have chosen pink too. Just to tell, just to say. Okay, so let's pop some of the, oops, it's escaped. Let's pop some of these around. So I think I'm going to pop one there, and maybe one just up there. There you have a really simple, cute, gorgeous card. So can you see that just by doing a little bit with the blending brushes, you can get a really good die cut look like that. All right, so let's do another card now with stamping these gorgeous tulips. Have you seen the cover? Aren't they just stunning, these gorgeous tulips? So I'm just going to find the page for the tulips in here. So bear with me while I do this. 16. Okay, so you can find these gorgeous, the bundle on page 16. So you can see here, we've got the stamp sets, we've got the dies that match. Now, whenever you buy the bundle, can you see here it says 10%? So whenever you buy the bundle, you're going to get it at a 10% discount. So you can actually stamp with the flowers, or you can stamp with, or you can use the die cuts as well. So I'm actually going to grab this one here. Let me grab that one. Okay, so the one that I had here, I want to use that. And there's also one here. So I'm going to stamp some gorgeous tulips here. So just bear with me while I get these mounted up onto a block. That one. This one. This little one. Okay. So, and that large one, those large ones. That one. And that one. Okay. All right. So, of course, I'm going to stamp some of these gorgeous flowers in. I'm thinking polished pink, because I love polished pink. You know, it's my favorite color. Who else is it their favorite color? All right. So I'm going to ink up this one, and I'm going to stamp that one just there. Okay. I'm going to ink up this one, but I'm actually going to, I'm going to ink it up, but I'm going to stamp it off. so that we have a lighter version of it. And I'm going to stamp over the top of that one. Okay. So can you see how this is happening here? And then with this one here, I'm going to probably stamp that there, and I want the other one over here. No, that's like a total failure. Let's try again. I liked it the way I think I had it, but we'll try this. That one. With this one. Like that. And this one. Like that. And then with our leaf, we're going to do our pear pizzazz. So pear pizzazz will come in here. We've got that. Where's our green leaf? Here. And we will go like that. And like that. Okay, I want to do just a little bud as well. So I'm going to do a little, I'm going to stamp just the bud because I like the fact that you can have a cute little, just a bud happening, which I feel like I want the bud about there. And then we'll do a stem coming from the bud like that. And then maybe another little bud coming down in through this bottom bit here. Another one there. And there like that. And then, of course, another leaf happening just there. So you can see there, you've got a gorgeous array of beautiful buds. And then I'm going to take one of these sentiments. What have we got? Let me see. Just thinking of you today. That sounds nice. Just thinking of you today. And I'm probably going to ink that one up in maybe our pear pizzazz. Just thinking of you today. Right there like that. And then, of course, we will use a lovely polished pink layer in behind. Now, that one was actually too big, so I'm going to have to probably cut that one down a little bit. So we'll do 1/8 of an inch there and another 1/8 of an inch there. Okay, so this one will be 5.5. By 3 3/4. You buy your tulips from Tesla's. Do you grow tulips, Deborah? All right, so we've got that. And then, of course, I'm actually going to bring in some of that gorgeous, I'm going to bring in Mango Melody as my card base. So we will, so you can see my epic fail there on the back, but you know, each to their own. That's what happens when you haven't played with a set before you jump on and do a live video. All right, so we've got that. Okay, I might actually use a little bit of this gorgeous ribbon. And this is our gingham ribbon, our bumblebee gingham ribbon. So I'll use a little bit of that. I have one open over there. Oh, I did. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to use some of my gorgeous little gingham ribbon. I might actually do a corner ribbon up here. Let's try this. Let's try this for a change. Something different. Let's go like so and like so. So this is a different way of doing a ribbon when you're trying to find a spot to put a ribbon, but you don't want to cover up something that you've done down here. You can actually do this type of thing, which is really, really fun. And I can pop a bow up in that top corner. Just like, and my ribbon has folded over when it shouldn't have. Okay. Now let's do that one again. Okay, so we'll that, and that. Okay. All good. There. My bow tying skill was not that good this morning. All right, and then we'll trim that off. I actually had tulips for my wedding bouquet. Believe it or not, many, many years ago. All right, so I'm just going to pop that on with a bit of Seal Plus. There, like that. And then, of course, we'll pop that up on dimensionals. You have lots of tulips in your front garden, Vicky? That sounds gorgeous. Not cold enough here to grow tulips, sadly to say. There we go. Thanks, Kathy. Kathy's saying very pretty. I don't know. Flowers just have to, they make you happy, don't they? Just the thought of spring and the smell of fresh flowers. Okay. So we have that on our Mango Melody base. So you can see the Mango Melody has brought out that gorgeous bumblebee ribbon. Okay. And then, of course, for the insert, which I need to cut an insert for there, which I'll just quickly cut one. And that bit's too big. There's the white. I was going to say, where's my white cardstock? All right, so let's cut a base for the, an insert layer. You missed how I did the bow. I just put it as an angle across the top of the layer, and then I just tie a bow. So it's a little bit like a faux bow. Like I don't actually tie my bows around things. I actually glue the ribbon. So I've just glued the ribbon on both sides behind and then just did a bow on the top there. Oh, no, thank you, Lynn. Lynn's asking me, do I need another? With Theo, my male cat, would he like a little friend? He probably would like a little friend, but I probably don't want to have a little friend. What type of cats are they, Lynn? Okay, so I'm now going to do another cute little bud again in that bottom area. Sorry. So I'm going to do a polished pink little tiny bud there, and another one just there. And we will use our scrap paper underneath so I don't get it on my desk with my pear pizzazz. What type of cats are they? Okay, so we'll do that one. We'll do one little stem there, one little stem there. We will do some gorgeous leaves happening there and maybe there. Just thinking of you today. Okay. So that one can go on the insert. All right, so we have a cute card there. Okay. And of course, we could pop some more little pearls around. So let's go. Oh. 1, 2, and 3. So there you have another cute card. So 2 cute cards. Now I'm going to do a third one where I'm actually going to use the dies and we're going to see how they're going to go together. So I'm going to check out these dies, what we've got. Okay, let's get all of those out of the way so I don't get ink on anything. All right, so let's check out these dies. We've got some gorgeous looking dies here that we can cut out to make some. I'm going to do, I think I might do a bumblebee flower. Let's try that. So let's do maybe bumblebee and maybe so saffron, because that's 2 different colors that we can do there. So we could do, I've got to work out these pieces and how they go together. That and that. So I'm assuming that's a dark bit. That's a dark bit. Then I'm assuming, well, let me see. That could go into that, yes. Or, wow, we've got some bits and pieces here. That could go into that. That one definitely goes in there, like that. What could this one be? All right, so I'm just going to cut them out of all different pieces and then let's put them together. I think that's probably the easiest way of doing it. We'll cut them out of all different pieces and we'll just put them together. So I'm going to cut one lot out of that color. And then I'll cut one lot out of the bumblebee and then we will put them all together and see how we go. This is a real process, isn't it? Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's bring in the cut and emboss machine again. I think I need coffee for this. It's taking a bit of thinking. Okay. That. Okay, so let's go through with that one. What does the little square die do? Okay, so in the little square die, we'll cut like a little bit of texture in your card front. So it's actually designed to like cut some little squares. Can you see that? Like it'll cut like a little bit of texture and you'll see a little bit of design happening. All right, so we'll do that. Sorry, I've got to send my daughter a message to tell her that I'm on a live video. All right, so we've got that one. Now, as you can see, these pieces, can you see that? See how they've got a little bit of embossing in them? So they're cute. So let's work out how these pieces go together. Now, if anyone's out there and knows how they go together, please inform me. But I'm sure I will work it out. It does look interesting, doesn't it? You think the blank ones cut out stamped images? Yeah, I think so too, but I thought I would cut them out anyway. Vicky, just to see what happens. You never know. Okay. I just thought maybe I might want a blank one up in behind to add a little bit of lighter color. I don't know, but we will give it a go. That. Okay. And that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out some Pear Pizzazz bits and pieces as well. All right. So that, and then I'm going to use the other dies for some Pear Pizzazz pieces. And we will see what goes together. Okay, Pear Pizzazz there. Couple of these. That, and that. And that. All right. So we'll cut out some leaves and some stems. So it's really good that you can use the stamped images, you can use the die cuts, you can use probably both together. They should have an insert instructions. I know, Vicky. Maybe we need to sandbox that. Maybe we need to go, hey, give us some instructions on these things. We need to know. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can come up with. All right. So these are the bits and pieces that I think are quite interesting. These are the bits that I'm like, well, how do these go together? Okay, so we've got that one there. See, I'm thinking if I had a big... I did have it worked out before. Cut it double. Okay. See, I was thinking that we could take something like this and pop in, yeah, see? Pop in the full tulip in behind, like that, and like that. Can you see that? And then maybe even one of these little pieces could maybe go in there like that. Yep. Can you see this coming together, people? They have score marks and you fold them. This. And this. You have totally lost me now. Score marks and you fold them like that and like that. Ah, look at that. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it, people. Like that. And maybe I can pop something in there like that. And maybe. Okay. There you go. It does look very tricky, but you know, I could probably make it a little bit easier than what I've made it look. I don't know about that one. But that one there worked. Okay. That one there, like that. And then you could put, here we go, and we could put one in there. Look at that. That's looking cute. Or I could put, where's one of those ones? Here. One of these ones in here. Yep. Look at that. Yep. Okay. So we've got that one looking good. We've got that one looking good. Let's try this one with a dark bit in it. That one. That one just doesn't, oh, there like that, maybe. There. And then we could pop a darker bit in here. Look at that. There. Here. You could just play with these and do a wonderful little arrangement. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, well, we have some things happening here. Okay, so that one there, we might do that and that. And maybe, I like this one. I like that one. And that one. Tucked in there like that. I like that. Donna's telling me the small bit tucked into the flower. Oh, we have this bit here too. Look at this. This bit. Don't know about this one. This one's a bit strange. They're like little tiny buds. I'm thinking tiny buds and just having a bit popping out of that. I've got these bits. These bits in there like that. Okay, now I think I'm getting it. Look at this. And then another bit. Look at that. So we've got some cute little flowers happening. The small bits are tucked into the folded portion of the flower. Yep. Okay, so we've got some flowers happening. We've got some leaves happening. So let's try putting a card together. I need another layer for the front of the card. I'm thinking 3 3/4 by 5.5. There. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of glue dotting in here. That one there, I love that one. So that one there, I'm just going to do a bit of glue on the back of that. So you can see there, this one, I've got just this die cut. Okay, so this die cut here. Wrap it around, pop this one inside, which you get that. And then I'm going to pop in this one in here as well. Okay, so you've got a little bit like a 3D flower. We could even, if we wanted to, we could actually do the lighter color in there. Can you see that? So you've got like a 3D flower. All right, but I'm going to do, I might do the lighter color in that one. We will add that into there. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of glue just to glue that bit down. And there we have a gorgeous 3D flower. Cute. So that's one good one. Okay, so that one there. And did we have another one of those pieces? I only cut one of those. Oh no, I've got a yellow one here. This one. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do a light piece in front of it. Okay. Or could we do a light piece in behind? We could do a light piece in behind. And then maybe a piece out there. Look at that. That could look good too. All right, so let's do this one with that piece. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue there. We're going to put that piece in. And then we're going to use one of these cute little buds on top. Like that. And then of course we can fold that back over. And I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue just in that bottom bit there, just for that little bit. And I want it to, can you see that? I want it to stay open a little bit. How awesome would it look if you use 3 colors? Exactly. Yep, variegated flower. So we've got 2 that look pretty good there. I don't have the other bit to do another one. That one there's a little bit strange, but we could do that like that. And then maybe another bit just in here like that. Look at that one. That one could look cute too. Or we could just do that in there and then that. Anyway, I like these 2. I think these 2 look pretty good. So I'm now going to, with that, I'm going to grab my little stem and I'm going to pop a stem on the front here like this, like that. I can then, with some dimensionals, pop up that flower on the front. So it will actually add more of a 3D effect. So there. Okay, now we've got this little stem here and it's going the opposite way. So we could actually, with that one, we could actually, I'm going to cut that because I could use a smaller bit of that. Just like that. And then we'll pop another one just here. That looks cute. Okay, so we'll glue that one on. Like that. We can pop another dimensional in behind that one. And we can glue him just there like that. Of course, we've got some leaves here, so we'll pop a couple of the leaves on. Now, these leaves, we could probably stamp these leaves as well. Let me see. Let me see if I can fit a bit of stamping on here. Got a bit of greenery left on here. That way. Look at that. And that will add a little bit more onto there. Look at that. Cute. And where's my other leaf? Oh, is there not another leaf? Oh, there is a smaller one. Here we go. We'll use this smaller one. And that way then we've got a little bit of texture on our leaves. There. And that one can go onto that one. Okay. So now we've got some texture on these leaves. That looks good. Like so. All right, so we'll glue those ones on. Glue that one on first. That one like that. That one. No, I think I want him like that. Like that. All right. Now, of course, with this, I actually would like a little bit of texture happening here. So, seeing as Lynn asked me about that die, I'm actually going to, oh, I can't because I've already glued that on. Could I? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to do that, and then with my bone folder, I wonder, can I get that to make some? And then a little bit of color in behind. I haven't used that in the right way, but you would normally put that on there and then run it through the machine, and then you would get some nice little squares cut out. But because I didn't do that, I might be able to run it through. Let me see if I can run it through and get it. I should have done it before I glued down those. So I can actually do this. Let's do this. Let's see if we can run it through a little bit. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run it through until we get past that. I'll get some of it that will happen. I just don't want to totally wreck my flowers. Okay. I just didn't want to totally wreck my flowers. You're seeing all things happen here this morning. Okay, now are you ready? Can you see that? So we've got it partially cut. Okay, so you would have done that. You should have done that before you glued your flowers on, but I wasn't intending on doing that, but that's now going to look quite cute. So let's get all that out of the way. Let's try a Pear Pizzazz card base. We will try a bumblebee layer in underneath. So I'm just going to grab that and do a bumblebee layer. So we will do the layer at 3 3/4 by 5.5, and hopefully I need to double check the measurements on that white piece that I just did. This one, is it smaller? No, so I need to do 1/8 of an inch that way and 1/8 of an inch that way. Whoops. That way. There. I'm a red hot mess this morning. But now, can you see? You're going to get the texture in there. All right. And then what I will do to add a little bit more texture and a little bit more oomph to this card, I will actually do a little bit of spritzing, because once you spritz, it will be a lot nicer. So you can see there that it's going to cut out those little squares and give you that nice pattern in underneath. And I'm going to take my Pear Pizzazz and I'm going to spritz around here to add more texture in behind. Okay. And then, of course, I want to stamp a sentiment on here. What does this big one say? Let's try that one down there. I'm doing everything around the wrong way today, but, you know, this is called crafting on the fly. I did that in basic grey, and hopefully I'm not going to mess this up. Fingers crossed I don't mess it up. Everyone hold their breath. Hold their breath. Hang on. I need to definitely do that scrap first to make sure it's inking up properly. Okay. All good. All right. Hold your breath. Are you holding your breath? Are you holding your breath? There we go. You are so thoughtful. You are so thoughtful. Thank you. All right. So then I'm going to pop that one up on the front of my card base. Honestly, I jumped on to do my live and I had enough time just to update the heading and put the products in the description and jump on. So I had no thought process as far as, and can you tell, because I'm a bit of a red hot mess. I had no thought process on exactly even how I was going to do the cards, but they've come together okay. I'm not doing too bad. Would have been better if I had a trial run with these tulips beforehand. And note to self, next time I'm going to jump on and do a live video, actually get the stamp set out and stamp with it first. But mind you, I don't know whether I'll let you in on a bit of a secret. I very rarely stamp with the stamp set first. I mostly grab the stamp set off the shelf and go, you know what, I'm going to do a live video using that one today. And what happens, happens. So this has really been a bit of an experience this morning, but keeping it real. All right. Now, of course, what is going to make that look even so much better is some bling. And my good old favorite gilded gems. We'll just take this to a whole new level. See, now doesn't that look better with some gilded gems around? So, as you've seen me in a red hot mess this morning, but we got there in the end. So we created this gorgeous card using the die cuts. We created this gorgeous card using the stamps. And then we also created this really beautiful card using the die cuts and the blending brushes. Now, any of the items that I've used in my video today can be purchased through my online store, and the links are in the Show More box down below on YouTube and in the description up on Facebook. And it really, really helps if you give me the thumbs up, people. If you actually liked my red hot mess this morning and my crafting this morning, crafting on the fly, then please make sure you give me the thumbs up, because YouTube and Facebook absolutely love it when you give me the thumbs up. So that was just a little bit of a look into the gorgeous flowering tulip stamp set. So if you're a flower lover, that might be a beautiful bundle that you might love. And we have some gorgeous designer series paper too. So making some beautiful tulips and putting some of our beautiful patterned designer series paper in behind, you could probably make some very, very beautiful creations. But I'm sure my mother will love this card from my father for her birthday. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of work today, and then I'm actually heading out to my mum's for her birthday celebration dinner. So I'll be hanging out with the fam bam tonight and having a lovely time for my mother's birthday. So thank you, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. If you're on Facebook and you're watching and you haven't followed my business page, please feel free to follow the business page. And if you're thinking about getting a discount on your products, you may want to think about our awesome celebration starter kit special. And I would be more than happy to answer any questions. You will see in the show more box, you will see my contact details. You will also see it in all of my videos. And I will actually show you right here. Forget about the monthly host code free kit, but my phone number is there. Sorry, here we go. There's my phone number. If you wanted to contact me and have a chat with me about anything to do with joining Stampin' Up and enjoying a discount, it is just really, really awesome to be a part of a crafty community, and I would love to invite you to be a part of my crafty community. So please feel free to give me a call. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. $235 worth of product plus 2 free stamp sets. And you get to enjoy being a part of a crafty community, and you only have to pay $169. So I will wish her a happy birthday, Lynn, from you, for sure. So I'm sure she will enjoy having a lovely family night. So thank you, everyone, for saying happy birthday to my mum. I'm sure she would appreciate it. Okay, until next time, everyone, thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and happy crafting, and I'll see you all